The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At point guard, Markelle Fultz. At small forward, Franz Wagner. At forward, Paolo Banchero. At the other guard position, Nick Anderson. At center, Dwight Howard. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Portland Trail Blazers. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 4, Matisse Thybulle. At center, at 7 foot even, number 12, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'4", number 18, Malcolm Brogdon. The other forward position at 6'9", number 50, Zebo Zach Randolph. At guard, 6'7", number 22, Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
A look at the Magic starting group. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with Anderson, and it's Howard in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, Drexler out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Randolph. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Fultz kicks to Anderson. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And his first shot of the game, no good. Brogdon's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Fultz. Saw him with 10 points last game. Banchero outside. Howard with a screen on Randolph. Pass to Howard. Drexler with the steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. Brogdon the pass to Thybulle. Portland moving the ball around. Drexler inside. Guarded by Fultz. Drexler's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And here's Anderson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Ayton hits them both. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Dwight's ran a pick and roll over 1 million times. Howard knows exactly what to do.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles. Drexler outside. Drexler with a screen on Fultz. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Malcolm Brogdon is second.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lobbed up there for Howard and stolen by Ayton. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Portland no good that time either. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Drexler. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero finds Fultz. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Banchero. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Over Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Drexler outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Fultz against Brogdon. Passes to Banchero. From outside, off the mark. Portland trailing here. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Fultz. Bounce pass from Brogdon. And it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Magic. Carter's checked in. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
And here's a look at the stats for Fultz. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Roy kicks to Drexler. Clock at 6. Portland again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
No good on that one. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And he's good on the second. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now here's Randolph. Trying to get something going. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randolph's got 5 points so far.
Even when the defense all over him, Zach Randolph is just too powerful. He has all the answers.
Fultz dishes to Banchero.
2 minutes.
Carter with a screen on Randolph. Banchero with the ball. Zach Randolph covering. Portland is on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Roy passes to Simons. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. That one good for 2. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Portland with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Drexler. Out left to the wing. Here's Randolph. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Fultz, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Randolph sets a screen for Simons. Back to Drexler. Pass to Randolph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for 8. Jeremy Grant comes in for Randolph. And Brogdon subbed in for Clyde Drexler. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams has a screen for Roy. No good on the 3. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And here's Anderson. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
Magic substitution. Number 12, Dwight Howard.
Portland leading. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Scott against Simons. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Grant in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 1.
11.
From Portland, we're back in a moment.
10.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
They've got Roy. Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Howard. Excellent D there from Williams.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Passes it to Roy. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And here is Scott following Jeremy Grant's 3. Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Scott. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game. Brogdon outside. Play with it. Now Anthony defending. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Simons.
No foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Brandon Roy. 1 foul.
One shot.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. There's the pass to Thybulle. Williams passes to Roy. Nice D from Scott. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Anthony. Kicks to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Scott. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates. He reads books on self-improvement. And he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure. So I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harpering. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Thybulle. 8 points his last outing. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Now Thibault. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Carter finds Anthony. 6 to shoot. Back to Carter. Pass to Scott. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Grant.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Roy. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Passes it to Carter. Harper, defended by Thibault. To the middle. Here's Howard. Misses from short range.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. He kicks it to Grant. They set the pick. Can't connect from short range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Anthony against Williams. Now the pass to Howard. The kick out to Scott. Latrey. Good on the triple. Scott's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Your Blazers president and Steelers here to hype you up. Just some love, man.
Randolph's checked in for Robert Williams. Robinson comes in for Jeremy Grant. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Brandon Roy. And it's Simons in for Brogdon. Fultz against Simon.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Thibault on the wing. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 5. Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. Anderson, a screen on Simon. Here's Fultz. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Robinson. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Randolph kicks to Simons. There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's Wagner. He has yet to score. Here's Scott. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
46 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Thibault. Over to the left wing. Here's Randolph. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Anderson can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Simons, the pass to Drexler. Robinson against Scott. Yep, that one goes in there.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Fultz looking around. And it's Banchero missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. Well, here's an interesting one from Space Command 2003. Hey, Shaq, since cars are going electric, have you considered a new nickname like Big Hybrid?
I've already been hybrid.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gas.
You're not telling me anything. I'm sitting right next to him. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And so in the game for the Magic, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Anderson is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Banchero, that's good.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
Fultz against Brogdon. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Drexler outside. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Orlando trailing here. Fultz with the ball. Nothing on the board. Banchero dishes to Howard. And he gets it to go.
Nice use of physicality by Dwight Howard inside. He really doesn't hold anything back.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Brogdon against Fultz. Tipped away. Outside, Drexler. Back to Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dishes it to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner left side. Driving in. Basket counts. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now, here's Wagner after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Howard with a screen on Randolph. Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He can still do this. Explosive finish by Howard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Randolph sets a screen for Brogdon. Pass to Thibault. Randolph against Banchero. Nice shot by Randolph.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
So it's Orlando now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Anderson against Drexler. Banchero outside. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What power from Dwight. When he dunks it, you feel it.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Randolph a screen on Fultz. Brogdon finds Thibault. To the wing on the left. 11 feet away. Randolph can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The lead is 2. Fultz the pass to Anderson. Here's Howard. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brogdon with it. Defended now by Wagner. Brogdon the pass to Ayton. Back to Brogdon. Here's Drexler. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fultz. Still yet to score. Back to Banchero. Kicks to Fultz. Screen by Howard. Fires from the line. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Boy, he carved out a lot of space down low. Dwight Howard's a guy who works to get rebounding position.
Drexler with the screen for Brogdon. Tries from the block. And it's sent back by Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Roy's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
1 shot.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Now, here's Brogdon. Ayton, a screen on Anderson. Back to Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the way. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Orlando leading by 5. And here's Fultz. No scoring in this one. And Carroll, yes, that goes in.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Brogdon the pass to Roy. Over Anderson and Brandon Roy. A bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Inside and taken away by Roy. Drexler outside. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the baseline jumper no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Takes the 13-footer. That one rolling around and rims out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Drexler finds Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Fultz. Here's Drexler. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Still better safe than sorry. And I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Zach Randolph is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Roy. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Howard can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Thybulle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Cole Anthony. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The first one falls.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence. and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Isaac's checked in for Carter. And both free throws good for Thybulle. And Orlando has possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Scott. It's hauled in by Thybulle. And for Portland, they're shooting for the game at 42%. It's Roy on the wing, defended by Scott. Roy kicks to Simons. To take the lead, buries the long-range jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Howard setting the pick for Anthony. Shoots over Simon. And it's Howard finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Simons, the pass to Randall. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jonathan Isaac.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to him.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Howard setting the pick for Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And Dwight Howard, he's so huge. Once he gets solid positioning, he welcomes the contact on the way up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And I also like how they're working the low post, getting those high percentage looks. An excellent game plan so far.
No good on the free throw.
I respect how Dwight has adapted his game over the years. Starting out as a rookie superstar and becoming a well-seasoned veteran.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Portland leading. Outside Roy. Back to Simons. Outside for Roy. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. The shot's good from Randolph. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And really, Zach Randolph is a guy who scores at will from wherever he wants. Just so good on the offensive end.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. Back to Fultz. "11 feet away. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
This is it to Randall. Thybulle on the wing. All 3 off the mark. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Howard finishing it off.
A prolific scorer throughout his entire career. Howard knows how to get it in the basket.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Checked in for the Trailblazers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Anthony Simons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the pass to Randall. Over Banchero. Good on the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And Randolph's ability to finish through contact is huge for this team. They depend on him being tenacious out there.
Back to Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
That's experience to wipe with confidence in a big moment. Huge points.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brogdon with it. Pass to Randall. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Here is Anderson. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Okay, showing some point forward skills there. Banchero, nice find in that pick and roll.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes to Randall. Over Banchero. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Zach Randolph did it again, showing once again how crucial he is to this team.
Now here's Anderson. The pass to Howard. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ogden against Fultz. Here's Randolph. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner passes to Banchero. Howard with the screen on Ayton. Banchero. Oh!
No, he didn't. Ooh, the former dunk contest champ turning back the clock with that fancy flush. Dwight Howard's reminding you that age is just a number.
Here's Brogdon. The Magic hitting the bucket. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Here's Drexler. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. To take the lead, Bancaro, that's good. Bancaro's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Stepping up in the clutch. Bancaro coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
Bible to pass to Drexler.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Well, Orlando shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Fultz against Brogdon. Fultz the pass to Bancaro. It drops.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Bancaro getting a nice taste of it right there.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
On the court is your hype squad.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Another shot. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He is a great kid. I would love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here's Fultz. pass to Banchero. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Can't cash in. Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It's tied at 56. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers record dance crew.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Money!
A primary responsibility of Roberts. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero up top over Randolph. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is...